Welcome to the incredible journey of Jinai, a girl who faced ancient powers and changed her. Destiny forever. Join us as we dive into her legendary story. Part 1. Unveiling the Hidden Truth. Deep within a mysterious forest lay a small village called Lunara. Nestled between towering mountains and rushing rivers, the villagers had lived in peace for generations. Yet behind this tranquility, an ancient tale lingered, the legend of Jinai, a mysterious force that awakened in chosen individuals, granting them abilities beyond ordinary human limits. Among the people of Lunara lived a girl named Liana. She was curious and adventurous, but deep inside, she always felt that. Something about her was different, as if a part of her remained hidden. Since childhood, she had seen and heard things that others couldn't. She sometimes sensed shadows in the wind, heard whispers from the depths of the forest, and even noticed that when she was upset, objects around her moved slightly, on their own. The mysterious dream. One night, under the glow of a full moon, Liana had a strange dream. In her dream, she found herself in the middle of a dense forest where thick mist covered the ground. Suddenly, an old man in a blue cloak emerged from between the trees. His eyes, deep and mysterious, seemed to hold countless secrets. He spoke in a calm but firm voice. "The time has come, Liana. You are the heir of Jinai." Liana woke up in shock. Her heart pounded and her hands were covered in sweat. The voice still echoed in her ears. Was it just a dream, or was it revealing a hidden truth about her, the awakening of a power? The next morning, Liana went to the riverbank to clear her mind. A gentle breeze blew as small waves danced across the water's surface. She knelt down, reached out toward the water, and then something unbelievable happened. The river suddenly became still, as if obeying her command. The surface smoothed out like a mirror, reflecting her startled face. Liana held her breath. Could she really possess the power of Jinai? With trembling hands, she tried again. This time, when she moved her fingers, the water rose slightly, forming a tiny wave. A mix of fear and excitement surged through her. This was no coincidence. A hidden force within her had awakened. Unanswered questions. But if she truly possessed Jinai's power, why had her family never told her? And who was the mysterious old man from her dream? What secret was he hiding? As the wind rustled through the trees, Liana realized that this was just the beginning of a great adventure. But was she ready to face the truth waiting for her? Part 2. Secrets of the Ancient Forest. Liana was still in shock from what had happened the day before. How was it possible that she could control water? Was this the same power she had heard about in village legends? 1,000 questions raced through her mind. A journey into the forest. That night, while everyone was asleep, Liana decided to go into the forest. Her heart pounded, but her curiosity was stronger than her fear. The tall trees cast eerie shadows, and the cold wind carried the hoots of owls through the silence of the night. Suddenly, the same mysterious old man in the blue cloak from her dream appeared before her. His eyes gleamed like stars. In a calm voice, and he said, "You have many questions, but first, you must see the truth." He struck the ground with his staff, and suddenly, the trees parted, revealing an ancient temple. Liana stared in awe. Forgotten secrets. The old man continued, "Jinai is a gift, but it does not awaken in just anyone, only those with a pure heart and strong will can control this power." Liana asked, "Why me? What makes me special? The old man smiled and said, "That is something you must discover for yourself. But no, this, the path ahead will not be easy." The first trial. The temple doors creaked. Open. Inside there was a circle of glowing stones. The old man said, "If you are truly the heir of Jinai, you must move this ring with your mind." Liana took a deep breath and reached out her hand toward the ring. At first, nothing happened. But when she focused her emotions, the stones began to tremble. Then, suddenly, an unknown force stirred within the temple. The walls shook, and dark shadows emerged from the depths of the darkness. Liana held her breath. Was she truly ready to face the dangers ahead? Part 3. The Trial of Shadows. The temple trembled as dark shadows emerged from its depths. Liana felt a cold chill run down her spine. What were these? Creatures? Were they real or just an illusion? The old man remained calm. "This is your first trial, Liana. If you wish to control Jinai's power, you must face the darkness within yourself." A battle of the mind. The shadows swirled around her, whispering eerie words she couldn't understand. Suddenly, one of them lunged toward her. Liana instinctively raised her hands, and a pulse of energy burst from her palms, pushing the shadow away. She gasped. Did she do that? The old man nodded approvingly. "You see? The power is within you. But controlling it requires balance." Liana steadied herself. The shadows kept circling, but now she could sense their movements. She took a deep breath and focused, this time instead of pushing them away. She absorbed their energy, turning their darkness into light. The temple walls stopped, shaking. The shadows dissolved into thin air. A hidden truth revealed. As the dust settled, a secret doorway appeared in the temple. The old man smiled. "You have passed the first test. Now you are ready to learn the truth about your past." Liana's heart raced. Her past? What did he mean? With a deep breath, she stepped toward the doorway, ready to uncover the secrets hidden. Part 4. The Final Revelation. Liana stepped through the ancient doorway, her heart pounding. Inside, the chamber was illuminated by a soft golden glow. At the center stood a massive crystal, its surface swirling with visions of the past. The old man walked beside her. "It is time for you to see the truth. The truth about Jinai." As Liana touched the crystal, images flashed before her eyes. She saw a village engulfed in flames, warriors fighting against dark forces, and herself as a baby, wrapped in a blue cloth marked with the Jinai symbol. Tears welled in her eyes. This is my past." The old man nodded. "You were born with the gift of Jinai, but your powers were hidden to protect you. The darkness that attacked your village is returning, and only you can stop it." Embracing her destiny, Liana clenched her fists. She had spent her life feeling ordinary, never knowing the great power inside her. But now she understood. She was not just anyone. She was the last guardian of Jinai. Taking a deep breath, she turned to the old man. "Tell me what I need to do." He smiled. "Your training begins now." As the temple doors closed, behind them, Liana knew her journey was far from over, but for the first time she was ready to embrace her destiny. The legend of Jinai had only just begun.